Hey everyone, and welcome to Piko Tutorials. Today we're going to go ahead and talk about creating layouts and the different options you have around layouts. So when we talked about in the user interface was you have your different tabs up here, similar to Mozilla, Firefox, things like that. If you go ahead and grab a camera, as you add these cameras, it's going to go ahead and scale accordingly, right? So let's say we'll add 4 cameras here. At any time off of this layout, I can save it. If I simply right click, save this layout, it will immediately save inside my layouts under my left side here. If I go ahead and rename this, we'll just call this test layout, right? And from here, at any time, if I close this tab, right, I can grab it and I can move it back over. That's a quick way. So if you're setting up cameras and you use the same view over and over and over again, you're able to quickly create that layout. Now let's say I don't want anybody to modify this layout. If I right click and go to layout settings, I can lock this layout. That way only administrators or myself can make any changes to that given layout. So for now, I've got this test layout here. I've got a handful of cameras from our Portland office. Now let's say I want to go ahead and make a change to this layout. Let's say I want to add one more camera. Oh, come on, baby. So now if I drag that extra camera in there, you'll notice in the top, the name actually says test layout and there's a star next to it. That means there's been a modification from the layout. So if I close this and then I bring back the original layout, if you notice that camera is no longer there, right? But if I come back and drag this camera again, and now if I right click on the layout and I click save it, now that asterisk is gone and now this new camera is now associated with my layout. So this is important, especially if you're sharing layouts with other users. So let me expand the user group here. And let's say I wanted to share this layout with my user group of CSG demo. If I grab this layout and I drop it onto the demo, you're going to notice that now the test layout has 3 little dots with little lines connecting them. Basically, that's the share icon saying that it's been shared with another group, right? That group immediately has access to that test layout. And if I make a change to that test layout, it's important if I want the other groups to see that change to make sure that I'm saving that layout. And vice versa, when we talked about earlier locking that layout, you want to make sure that if you don't want anybody to modify that layout, that you lock that layout. That way any users that are seeing that or using that layout from day to day that don't make any changes. In the event you do make a change, make sure to save that layout, and that change will be replicated to all the other users. So say you have a layout with 8 cameras and you want to add, a 9th and a 10th camera, and it's important for all your other team members to see those cameras, you want to make sure you save that layout, and that way they will be able to view those cameras as well. So that's it on the layout section. If you have any questions, let us know.
Thank you for watching Piko Tutorials. If you'd like to watch more how-to videos around Piko, please click here for our tutorials channel. Or you can visit us at pikovms.com for more documentation and downloads.